Hey, up next on the Marmy Rock Show, I teased this for you all last week a little bit. I played new music from a new band, the After Midnights out of Baltimore. They're no strangers to the Marmy Rock Show. We've got Brad Cox and Joe Ruggiero with us, going to tell us all about their new project, the After Midnights. Guys, welcome to the show.
How you doing? How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. I was really excited to see that you guys are, still making music. Folks that listen to our show will remember both of you from We Love the Underground and many other projects. So I guess the first thing is, since you're no stranger to the show and folks remember the previous project, but tell us all about this new project and how the two of you have formed this new enterprise.
Well, yeah, it kind of came together naturally. I mean, Brad and I have been playing together for a couple of years, and one thing that I love about Brad is that he's an incredibly versatile and really passionate vocalist. So I wound up coming up with a couple of more, I guess, indie rock or electronic ideas that weren't necessarily a fit for We Love the Underground. And ran them past Brad. I just kind of on a whim, hoping that he might jump on them, and to my surprise, he did. So we just kind of wanted to try something different, get together, put our heads together, and see what we could do, and loving the results so far.
So we played the tune Crush. Tell me a little bit about the evolution of that tune, and did you guys co-write that, or how did it start? Did it start with a riff? Tell us a lot about the tune.
It was kind of what Joe was saying. He had sent over a kind of a fleshed out bed. It was drums, guitar, and synths, and I heard it right away and just thought it was great. And so I just wrote down some lyrics and some of the first melodies that kind of popped in my head, and then using modern technology, just fired it back to him. And he loved it right away, and I was sitting there thinking, well, I didn't even really given too much thought to this yet, and it came together really quickly, real natural, and it's great. It's kind of the best of I think Joe's wheelhouse and my wheelhouse. So it's a good project.
So how have you been describing the music to folks that know both of your other bands? It's a little bit of a departure. It's a great sound. You guys did a wonderful job. How have you been describing it to people, or how would you describe it to folks?
Well, I think we were kind of going for a more modern, sort of plugged-in, programmed, I don't necessarily want to say poppy, but we definitely wanted to work in some of the electronic elements. But the good thing about the way we chose to record everything is there's still this kind of backbone that's rooted in rock and roll, with real drums, real bass, and real, well-recorded electric guitar parts kind of going on throughout, even though they're not necessarily audible the entire time. So we always kind of say it's like rock and roll with like a little bit of a twist on it, a little bit of a modern edge. And then I think Brad's vocal, he has this kind of natural kind of, I guess, like David Bowie type vibe to him. So that's usually one that we kind of throw out. I don't know, Brad, maybe you could answer on the vocal front a little bit better. But overall, just kind of modern rock with a little bit of a pop kind of indie edge to it.
Yeah, and We Love the Underground had a little bit of that, but when it became more of a band and all of our styles came together, it definitely got a little bit heavier. If anybody remembers the Nicky Thunder's project, which is kind of a solo thing that I was doing in between Schizo Calypso, I was toying with some of the more pop elements, and it was kind of a direction mentally that I was interested in going in. So as soon as I heard this tune, I was like, this is great. We have to do this.
Now I'm going to jump 2 questions ahead because you're touching on something I really wanted to ask both of you, and I'll get back to the song in a minute. I noticed in both of your guys' multitude of projects that you guys have done over the years that, and especially in the last one, We Love the Underground, you guys were like so much heavier live. And I like both sounds. I like the recorded version and the live version. Is that just a function of the type of instruments and the number of people, or is it just something that translates into live music differently?
I could probably jump on this one real quick. I guess where that comes from really is Schizo Calypso, from I guess the genesis of a live band, it had more of a punk element to it, and then it it kind of mutated into more of a rock band. But so that natural that stage, I don't know what you would call it, approach is kind of rooted in more of a schizo approach. It's kind of where I cut my teeth. So that's probably why the songs come across a little bit more aggressive live than they do recorded.
So let's go back to Crush for a minute here. Lyrically, the song begins with a little statement. If you had one day left, what would you do and who would you do it with? Now, is that the vibe for the remainder of the song? Is that the message is the song the answer to that question?
The EP is, yes. The song is kind of about falling for maybe the wrong person at the wrong time, or maybe the right person at the wrong time. It could be either, I guess. I don't want to give too much away about the EP, but there's kind of a theme lyrically in it where by the end of the EP, it's kind of the idea is that maybe these two never really were able to make it work out, and one of them dies before the other one really knew it, and kind of having to reconcile that.
Now, I know Joe can play many, many different instruments, but as far as, performing live, I don't think he can play everything. So are you guys thinking of remaining a duo, or are you actively pursuing some additional members?
I think that's still up in the air at this point, although I think our goal definitely is to add some people in for the live show and try to make it as professional as we can. But yeah, no, I guess definitely sticking on guitar for this one for live performances, and then hopefully add bass and drums as we go.
I mean, I have a different vision for that. I think that if we could strap Joe up and make him look like Donald Duck with the drums and the bass and the guitar and just like squawking, I think that would be the show that everybody really wants to see. But I guess if I have to get up there and perform too, I will.
I'll say though, creatively, it is a lot easier. The less people you have when you're recording and writing, if you trust the people that you're working with and your producer, it makes it a lot easier to get stuff done and bounce stuff off of each other. So for us, I think we've kind of enjoyed that dynamic of it just being the two of us and knocking stuff out and feeding off of each other a little bit.
Yeah, hire a hologram guy. You can have like hologram Joe and regular Joe, and just the rest of them up there.
Too many Joes. Far too many Joes.
Hey, so I guess this is really to both of you. You guys released a cover tune recently. Tell us about that. It's getting a little bit of attention on the internet.
Yeah, that was actually I put up a practice performance. I learned it back in July for my 15-year anniversary. It was just a surprise to Lisa. I mean, I would in no way classify myself as a piano player or anything like that, but pretty much anybody with hands could play it. So I learned that for her, and I was going to go in right away and just record just for her and I to have a copy of that, and went in and laid some of the basic tracks. I'm like, that sounds really good. And so kind of being in the beginning stages of the After Midnights, asked Joe if he'd be on board with maybe finishing that song up and including it, and he was. So it just kind of went over the course of 6 or 7 months, I guess it was, to get done. But yeah, it was great.
It's special to you, right? That was your wedding song, and
right.
Yeah, so cool to do that.
So what's the next few months going to look like for you guys? Are you still writing new singles, or do you already have some in the can, or are we looking for some live shows? What can we expect out of the After Midnights in the upcoming months?
More music. We've got 2 or 3 ideas that we're still in the process of writing, and then we've got I think 2 more songs that are recorded and finished, and just kind of wondering or bouncing ideas back and forth on how to release them or the timing on that. But we definitely want to keep working on more material and get as much out there as we can.
Yeah, it's weird when you've established a couple of different projects like Schizo, We Love the Underground. It's you do the shows and you kind of know that the people that are coming out to see you might want to hear one of those songs. So obviously we don't have a ton of songs yet, like Joe was saying, maybe I guess in the ballpark of 5 to 7. But we might even do like a surprise song here or there for people to come out and want to hear something from one of those albums if it's a fit.
Yeah, it just depends on the show or the situation.
So, Brad, I know folks that have listened to you on our show before know that you're an author, but folks that are new may not realize you're an author, and I believe you had a book signing today. Is that correct?
I did.
So tell folks, go ahead and plug the book a little bit. I know our regular listeners have heard you before, but we have a lot of new listeners, so tell them a little bit about your book.
Okay, so the first book is Children of the Program, and We Love the Underground actually recorded a soundtrack for that book, which was really a cool thing to do. And that follows the life of these 12 people who were plucked from the underworld and sent out on a mission to kind of create a new race of people. And the follow-up book, Edge of Yeah, Edge of the Fifth Son. It follows kind of the journey of those children. So, yeah, did the book signing today, and it was successful, and it's probably the last one to do for a while because you can only do so many of these. It's not exciting after a certain point.
Now, two things. Well, first of all, I ask you before I get back to the singles. Where's the book available, Brad? Where can people pick that up if they want to check it out?
They can check it out at Greetings and Readings. They can get a physical copy there, or they can order it off Amazon.com.
And then as far as After Midnights, we've got Crushed out there, and I believe people can actually pick up the cover tune as well if they would like, can't they?
Yes, you can stream everything on Spotify, Apple Music, your favorite platform, and then we've got both available for download on Bandcamp, and I think it's 99 cents for each one.
Can't go wrong with that. And guys, you're both good friends of the Marmy Rock Show. And Joe, man, I think you might be one of the first 5 bands I ever interviewed, going back to I think 2010. So we've known you for a while as well.
My first show ever. You guys were there. Love you guys.
Yeah, you guys are awesome.
Oh, right back at you both, man. It's great. I was really excited when I saw the music come out from you both, and we're going to be following you real closely. So for our listeners, the band is the After Midnights. They're out of Baltimore. Brad Cox, Joe Ruggiero, and possibly bands or holograms. Other band members or holograms to be named later. So we'll see how that goes. So
I think that you've actually just given us our formula, so I think we're done now. We might just run some ADATs and some just put some pictures of ourselves up there.
I'll just be the artist formerly known as Joe Ruggiero.
Well, guys, thanks a lot for being here, and good luck with the new project.
Thanks,
All right, thanks. Take care.